Get this thing flipped and dipped. And it is smoking time. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that expensive piece? Oh, yeah. Rocking the hood oil, too. This is a free shirt, I think. Promotional deal. Oh, but it's another day. It's another day. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Oh, it's Saturday, June 13th. Year 2020. Here in the Brook RV Park in Pendleton, in Oregon, on the West Coast, located in the United States, which is in North America. That's the continent. On planet Earth, from the solar system, in the Milky Way galaxy. So if you're anywhere in the Milky Way, you know how to find me now. Alright, back to the important stuff. Smoking. Smoking! We're gonna be smoking. What are we smoking on, huh? I'll tell you what we're smoking on. We're smoking on some Master Pound Cake. Master Pound Cake. So yeah, without any further ado. Wait, we have further ado. You need to back off, you get out. Thank you. Alright, now without any further ado, we can take a toke. We only got 20 minutes. 20 minutes of getting baked. Let's make the most of it, Jack. Draw me. Draw me like you draw the French girls. Oh, I'll have to pull up some insults I was saying to someone a while back. I didn't realize I was that creative. It was some good shit. Tropical storm Rambo has just hit. Extremely cloudy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's some of that beautiful non-copywritten music? Non-copywritten music. The best of non-copywritten music 2018. Alright. I feel my brain crashing down. Scheide? Roy Scheide? Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss. These are the men of Jaws, and Jaws themselves. Yeah, what the hell was I saying to this, guys? Jersey's not watching, but Jersey, thanks for the fucking message, man. Talking about my well-being, I appreciate that. And where's those weirdos I was talking shit to? Where they at? Where they at? Team Chill? That's like Team Pup and Suds. Oh shit, I got messages from Hammer Time too. That's right, I was sending pictures of dead guinea pigs to this guy. That's funny. Yeah, now what the fuck did I say to him? Not even nothing. Get the fuck away from me. Jesus Christ, how much shit did I say to this guy? Oh my god. Yeah. First thing I say to this guy is, "Sup, Blumpkin boy?" I start sending fucking pictures of people in jail, pictures of love dolls. S my D little B. Come on, dumpling. Okay, bro. You're wasting your time. Could honestly care less about the pictures. I hope that was intimate, cause you're fat at 16 unless it's you. What the... Can I ask you a question? Can you fit your fist up your ass? I think I saw you on the corner begging for money, and that was a magic trick. I'm done, ha ha ha. Then I tell this guy, does it hurt when I threw a brick at you 3 hours ago? I'm not done. You're my new best friend. Do you like dogs? Lick your teeth? Can I drive your mom's car? Beavers are kind of weird, but taste good. Your mom has a beaver. What do you say when you're offline? You're online. I'm watching what you're doing with your fist. Does it hurt? Bro, honestly, if she had you message me, that's fucking sad. Why can't we be friends? I broke your mom's crack pipe. She doesn't need to smoke anymore. Why do you keep buying her crack? You should just make it inside of yourself. I said some fucking crazy shit. How many STDs do you have? Do you know 2 are named after you? Dude, you're a hobo. You're a hobo. Like, I kept going, like, bet you wish you had that oil, bitch. They don't sell the bitch boys. You like smoking pole instead. You probably can't even smoke with all the bumps on your lips. Sucking on that trucker ass. Where are you at? I want to put my legs somewhere.
Those ones said to you?
Inside. No, that's what I'm saying to somebody.
Oh.
Why don't you go put a dress on and listen to your Elton John record? Bitch boy, leave. Get the fuck out of my server. Your mother let the government put monkey sperm in her. You don't run shit. You think you do, but you don't. We have a base in the middle of Electro. Been there for like a week. And we ain't seen you punks. You sound like the kind of guy that can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. You guys are such pussies you don't even go to Electro.
Would you like to share a cigarette with me?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm up north hiding. Inside of you. Too scared to come down to Electro? Meet me at the beach, bitch. I'll fight you naked. Your crew's a bunch of snakes and weasels. Snakes in the grass. There are snakes in the grass. Felch boy, come out and play. Yep, you're my daughter. We got matching rooms. I don't know how you pulled that off. And yeah, that was my interactions with Ghost Ranger. But he was fucking with somebody I was playing with, so I was instructed to go all out. So I did. Muska Beat, check 1212. I'm not say Alaska Beach, but whatever. So to make sure. Cool. Everything's working. You guys are free to harass me at your will.
And then she wants to know if you want to wait till you're done streaming, or if you want her to bring it after you come back from your dad's house.
After I come back from my daddy's.
Okay.
It'd be a lot easier to do it that way. But I am your daughter. How's it going, guys? I fucking only got 10 minutes left of getting baked, so I better make all this shit count. I only took 1 hit and I started fucking... God damn it.
That's the one, right there?
That's nipples.
Okay.
That's nipples. Nip, 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 Nickelodeon. Nip's not kids. Nick used to be for kids. Now Nickelodeon's a bunch of fucking pabs. Punk ass bitches. Yeah. Alright, time for another rip, but whatever the fuck I said this was. I put the package up there. Let's do another rip.
That one's sitting right there.
Probably. Woo! I'm almost out of propane. I can start to smell the little egg smell coming out the stank hole. Hey, get out of here! Stay out of the door! It could be edited. Look at this, guys. This Jaws is still in the package. I didn't do that myself. Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, and Richard Dreyfuss. Have you guys seen, not this movie, I watched a movie last night, and holy fuck, it was weird. I'd never seen it, but it's from the 90s. You're gonna, wait, get off it. Pull it forward, you're gonna chip the, see how it's sit on the corner.
Better?
Yep. But I saw Natural Born Killers.
Oh, that sits better too, actually. Do I need to move?
Nope, I'm fighting the power. Ooh. The coffee tried to bring me down, but the coffee cannot bring the Rambo down. Anyways, I saw Natural Born Killers last night on VHS, of course, with Woody Harrelson, Robert Downey Jr., some other fucks, and this one bitch. And what a fucking trippy ass movie. I've never seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but I feel like I saw it. I don't know, it was fucking, it was trippy. And for my next trick,
See a movie like that again.
And for my next trick, I will saw this cat in half. It's already decapitated. That's why you can't see the head. It lost its head, guys. Oh, which one's Richard Dreyfuss? See, Roy Scheider. No one's ever heard of that. Robert Shaw, though, that sounds kind of familiar. Well, Richard Dreyfuss does too. But this is a movie from fucking, I don't know, when was this movie came out? Like fucking 74 or something like that? Jaws came out in the 70s, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it didn't come out in the 80s, it didn't come out in the 60s. That leaves the 70s. Disco, baby. What's weird to think is the 60s, 70s, and 80s was only a 30-year period, but there was so much difference to that 30-year period. Now look at the last 20 years. There's been no big fucking, since the year 2000, it's all been kind of the same. The internet and social networking and all that crap, but other than that, you know, like the 60s has a distinct style, you know. And the 70s had a distinct, you know, and I know it was just fads, not everybody did it, you know, a lot of people were regular people. But then you had the 70s with fucking disco and plaid and all that shit. Then you had the 80s, the decade of decadence. Oh, God, the 80s. I might have only lived 2 years of it, but some of the late 80s trickled into the early 90s. You know, but the fucking 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s are so different. But then you hit 2000. From 2000 to 2020, what's really different? Besides smartphones. Smartphones and laptops and shit like that. I mean, technology is the only... Okay, in the last 20 years, the only thing that's changed is technology. You can still just wear blue pants and a fucking shirt, you know. I mean, I guess people could say 2020 is going to be like the year of the decade of beards and man buns or something. That seems like it was at this last decade. Oh no, I don't pay attention. I hide out at a trailer park. I keep out of date on purpose. What I love is I rock the 80s era as far as my look. I look like an 80s rocker when I choose how I want to fucking dress. That's 40 years old. I'm rocking a style that's almost half a century old. Yeah, I dare not rock 70s. That's weird, first of all. Careful doing that. That scratches the floor. I heard the chair move. I need to get some pad things for it.
I didn't mean to move the chair. I was trying to move myself.
Man, guys, it's fucking... I like rocking looks that are fucking 40 years old. It's cool. If you guys, some of you like rocking 70s or 60s looks, that's cool too. 60s looks, that's old. Some of us might live to the 60s. I'm hoping I make it to the 60s. That means I live... Yeah, so if I make it to the 60s, fucking... That'd be like 72. I gotta live 72 years to make it to the 60s. Guys gonna make it to the 60s with me? Maybe not all of you watching, but fuck, some of you will. Like, it's crazy to think World War I was 100 years ago now. That way they can get contact high through the camera if they sniff the camera and lick it. Black finger. Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Whatever. Rambo 2020. Woo. I'd be a great president. I'd accept the salary, for one. I'll take that $250,000 a year. Be a good salary. No, I'd have fun being president. Just fucking talking to all the fucking other country representative people and shit like that. Going to UN meetings, you know. What's cracking? Guys all fucking... Oh god, what are they... I haven't seen it in Marvel movies. Walk in, they're like, Wakanda! To fucking some African leaders. Like, dude, that's not real, you know that. I knew that, I was just testing you. You guys really don't have a deposit of super fucking secret elements that are super strong, do you? I'd be the president to ask that. Oh yeah, haters told me to run for president. They just gotta bend some rules for me, is all. And we'll drag out 25 minutes. But yeah, they gotta bend the college rule. Like, I'm a U.S. citizen and all that shit. But I'm not 36. Don't you have to be 36 years or older to run for president? Something like that. Maybe it's 42. I don't know. Can you believe an illegal immigrant said I could vote Trump because he said Trump's racist? Well, who cares what an illegal immigrant says? I don't care if they're a fucking Norwegian illegal immigrant. If they're a fucking goddamn Canadian illegal immigrant. If they're an Argentinian illegal immigrant. Or what everybody points their fucking finger to. A Mexico illegal immigrant. I ain't listening to anything they say. They're an illegal immigrant. They literally have no say, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I'm worried about... I don't know, they can say whatever they want. They can... Those Dutch immigrants that have been invading America, they can tell me that they're fucking... They talk to God and they can fly. I don't care. Nobody influences Rambo except for what Rambo believes to believe with his eyes.
Cigarette right here.
Stashed. It's gonna be dry and disgusting, but I know. That's an emergency reserve cigarette.
There's two of them.
I don't know. We should make the UN, all the United Nations should make an immigrant island that's always playing that immigrant song too. They come from the land of the ice and snow. Like that'd be great, you know. Of course, you know, every country have to chip in a little money to have it policed. Because if you don't have the immigrant island, which is gonna be a big island, it's gonna be huge. But some gangsters would go there and extort them or something. Like, nope, you guys are leaving Immigrant Island and you're gonna come work on our drug fields. So I don't know, maybe we give Immigrant Island some guns or something so they can defend themselves. I'm sure we've got some old guns in warehouses that are like garbage guns that we don't use anymore. Give them some old World War II guns we got stockpiled, man. We use fucking crazy battle rifles and shit now, so. Well, I don't want to get all political and shit, alright? Because if I do, then I'm going to start getting fucking patriotic tattoos all over my body. Soaring eagles. George Washington fucking flapping across the Delaware. Hold your post. Okay.
Snake bit me.
The snake thing.
You put the food in the goddamn cage.
That's alright, that happens to Sheriff Woody all the time. Fuck, a lot of times fucking he'll wake up, put his boot on, and he'll be like, there's a snake in my boot. And if he has a real long night, you know, at the saloon, he'll wake up and be like, someone poisoned my butthole. That's the 18 and up Woody doll.
I have no idea.
God, I wish the weather would warm up, guys. I'm gonna be doing some Taco Time Falls videos. That's right, the infamous Taco Time Falls. You've all heard of it. Oh yeah, located fucking right across from Jerusalem, here in Pendleton. That's right. I used to drink a lot in the trees of Jerusalem. I had a specific tree I used to climb. And when I upload the video of it, when I go down there, you will see, you will experience what I experienced.
If that tree's still there.
It is.
Oh, is it? I say half the trees around and get fucking wiped the fuck out. Like the one all the way down at the end. Man, I had to fucking turn on my heater this morning.
It got cold.
It did. I woke up to 8, it was fucking raining hard. I'm like, okay, I'm going back to bed until this rain stops. And that's exactly what I did. God, the snake's a little asshole, though. Fucking, I was putting the rat in to feed her, and she fucking... I literally had the rat still in my hand. I was about to stick it on her branch. I thought she was perched somewhere else.
Your mod censoring my statements.
As soon as I stuck my
I don't
hand
even have a moderator in
she
here.
got it.
I am
She
the
also
moderator.
grabbed the rat. She hit me first and
Coffee Time retracted their
got the
statements.
Wow.
I don't have a moderator in here.
grab onto my thumb. That would have been fun. The garter snake did that the other day with my pinky. Fucking swallowed most of my whole pinky. Yeah, I had my pinky all the way up to my knuckle in his mouth. I had to fucking sit there and pour fucking rubbing out. Or not rubbing.
You guys ever knuckle pinky a snake? It's a delicacy in India. That's what snake charmers have to do when they're in snake charmer school. They also have to stick cobras down their pants. You're right though, Rambo. Those immigrants don't have a say in anything. Well, no, it doesn't. All right. For instance, let's say, if I could talk for a second, let's say that I go to Switzerland, all right? I sneak over to Switzerland for some reason, all right? And I start living over there, fucking behind someone's house, doing fucking roof repair work or something like that, okay? If there's some kind of fucking, you know, voting thing, doesn't matter if it's fucking for a little community or for the whole fucking country of Switzerland, all right? Whatever I say doesn't matter. I'm there illegally. If they catch me, they should have every right to kick my ass out of there because I snuck into Switzerland to fucking go fix roofs. Alright, wanted to make a little bit of money under the books because if I'm not a documented citizen of Switzerland, if I work under the table and all that, there's no taxes or nothing like that, you know? So, you know, that's where it's at. But at the same time, I don't have any fucking say. Exact same thing with America, alright? Some of them fucking can come and fucking work here. Even people with work visas, alright? If you got a work visa, so you're over here working legit, you still don't have a say in the voting. What if I had a work visa for fucking, I don't know, fucking somewhere fucking in the UK, right in London, alright? I got a work visa for fucking working in London. I don't have any say in the vote, which I don't think I would anyways, because Parliament does all that shit. But regardless, you know, I don't fucking have a fucking say. That's just how it is, you know? It's for people fucking that actually live here legit. Take care, Reith. Alright, have a good one. But no, I don't support Trump or fucking anybody. I mean, if anything, I'm kind of mad at the guy right now because I still haven't got my money. Pisses me off. That's alright. Alright. Smoking a stove, then the final hit. I drug this out way later than I said I was. Yeah. Now laundry's still probably on the fucking spin cycle too, so. Because I put it on for a heavy load that way. Deep clean. I didn't put it on fucking bulky items or nothing like that. You put your regular clothes in on a bulky item setting and fucking sometimes that middle cylinder with the fins is agitating like a motherfucker. It'll tear your shit up. Fuck your graphics up and shit like that, and that's no good. So crazy. It's from the year 2000, so it's only 20 years old, but for it to still be in the plastic, like, it's amazing. I've got one more, not Jaws, but I've got another VHS that's still in the plastic. I think it's one of those one of many De Niro fucking gangster movies. I don't think it was one of the big popular ones. Like, Godfather 2 was cool because De Niro played fucking Vito Corleone, or wait. Yeah, he played Vito Corleone. I hear screaming. That sounds like a happy scream. Scream of delight.
No, they both made me make them cups of coffee. I made them smaller. Well,
They're gonna be midgets. I don't drink too much coffee. That's why I'm so short. Started smoking when I was 8 years old. Stunning my fucking growth. Of course, now I can fly a fucking fighter jet and an F1 race car, no problem. Rock climb like Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible too. But that's it. I'm still too big to horse jockey. Horse jockeys are fucking tiny. Like, I'm like 145, 5'7", 5'8". To be a good horse jockey, you gotta be about 5'2", 98 pounds. Because weight's everything, riding a fucking horse for flat out speed. I was watching Seabiscuit like a month ago. Tobey Maguire's pretty good in Seabiscuit, guys. I'm not into like horse movie, cowboy kind. It's not a cowboy movie, and I'm not into like horse related movies, but I got a little tiny, little itty bitty place right here for Seabiscuit. Not for Tobey Maguire, but Tobey Maguire's sister is Lizzie Maguire. Everybody knows that. And if not, everybody knows it now. Yep, I can tell I'm getting stoned. I'm talking out of my ass. It's an inherited skill. I got it from my father. The winds pick it up. Yeah, fuck Antifa. They took over like 6 blocks of Seattle and aren't allowing businesses to run. That don't have anything to do with anything. They're just businesses, that's all. And these people shut down like 6 or 8 blocks. news people were interviewing some of the people there, and they said, "Do you expect people to come back to their jobs?" He's like, "To get their stuff, and that's it. This is our territory." And we're taking back the city. You don't own those buildings. You didn't pay for those buildings. You don't even know who owns those buildings. What the fuck are you taking back the city? If you want to take back the city, go make a bunch of fucking money, buy property, become a realtor, okay? That's how you take back the city. You can't just take buildings. First of all, what happens when, like, are you going to go in the building? Or are you just making it where no one can get in the building? Like, do you realize if, like, you want to use the building, like, they're going to shut the electricity off. They're going to shut the water off. Like, what are you trying to do? I hope the army comes in and fucking deals with these fuckers. You can't do... That's not taking back the city, okay? That's not... You want to take back the city, go get a garbage bag. Go outside and start cleaning up. Pick up garbage. You know, fucking... Feed homeless or fucking hook them up with jobs that aren't in your town if you want to get rid of the homeless and help them out. Find someone who's in this fucking separate town who likes putting homeless to work, you know? Get them over there if that's what you think cleaning up your town is. But I'll tell you what not cleaning up your town is. Just taking over buildings and not letting people enter them. That's not taking back your town. That's like trying to take over your town. It's different, Kiki. It's different. This is a Talinx. It comes from a pygmy tiger and a very large lynx, bred through 3 generations. It's one of them. It is. It's the most rarest cat on the planet. Isn't that right? Now get out of here, you little Talinx. Let me get one more drag off of that. That's all that's left. Perfect. Alright, guys. It's time for the final. Get the fuck back, cat. We're 11 minutes past my time. Fuck you. I hate you. You want to meet Mr. Boot? Does Kitty Cat want to meet Mr. Boot? Here, you want to eat some chocolate? PS5's amazing. It's alright. I mean, I don't know what to expect like that. You still knocking my shit over, okay? There's nothing that can really, like, amaze me. They're just gonna be boxes. You know, I don't know. I'd have been more stoked if instead of it being a box, if the PlayStation was just a circular tower with fucking hookups and shit like that. That would have been fucking super cool. Another thing they could have did is made it wired but wireless for all the back shit for your fucking HD and all that. So your fucking cords come up, then it runs to a little fucking signal box for your fucking for your HD. So your HD's fucking wireless, more or less. They probably could have did that with the power from a certain distance. You know, they can do that. If Tesla can do it, they can do it, alright? I wanted the PS5 to be $1,000 fucking system packed with fucking outrageous hardware. Instead, it's gonna be $500. So, and you get what you pay for, you know? You're paying $500 for a system that's, you know, my PlayStation's on like year 2, year 3, you know? I spend a lot of time on it. If there was ways that they had, like, you know, to upgrade the PlayStation, you know, how Sega was back when it was 9, where you could just bolt shit on, that'd be fucking awesome, you know? But instead, we're stuck with these boxes that we can't do nothing to, so I don't know if I'm gonna go PS5. I might go PC, but I know nothing about PC. But the racing games are better. My streaming quality would be better. My cat could have a Patreon page where we take it to get all kinds of crazy surgeries down in Mexico. Tijuana cat surgeries. We can make my cat like Wolverine, you know. I can't do that on this. But on PC, we can do things like that. So something to think about. Final rip, guys. It's 14 minutes past now. Now I know that laundry's done. Want to steal some goats tonight?
Oh yeah, that baby one was really cute. The little black one.
final rip, Nancy boys. That's a brisk, baby. Oh, yeah. It's like Jean-Claude Van Damme just kicked me in the chest. It's amazing. It's amazing. What is Triple R? What do you mean? It's Reef River Rat. That's me. Everybody knows that. Reef River Rats, man. Name of my fucking street gang when I was a kid. Alright, guys. Besides watching my jackass, hopefully you were doing something you enjoyed doing, whether it was fucking drinking a cup of coffee, chugging a fucking 40, fucking smoking a cigarette, chew, fucking some coke, some crack, heroin, whatever it was. Hopefully you enjoyed doing it. Hopefully you weren't playing with yourself. Weirdos. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll be doing some kind of game stream later on, so don't know what it is. Feet, cats,